Hey guys, welcome back to episode 5 of my Wolf Among Us playthrough, aka the finale, because I'm pretty sure there's only 5 chapters in this game. Yeah, this is the final chapter. So we're gonna get started with this, and it looks like we're gonna be wolfing out a bit. I'm still really sad that Big B doesn't go full wolf, but oh well, we'll just kind of deal with it.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
I want to be able to help these girls get rid of the ribbons without them dying.
No.
If that's one thing I can accomplish in
Holly's
this game,
sister.
that's what I want to
Holy.
accomplish.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I probably made some real... Is this all the like
Look,
major
Maybe a
decisions
few
that
will
I've
get
made?
sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
This seems like all the major decisions are going to come back into play
Oh
in
God,
this chapter.
Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the
That
morgue.
makes me think that he's going to get shot with silver
Bigby,
again.
wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to
This is the one time where I can actually deal with the... Oh, it goes to the little intro part first without any actual gameplay. I think that's the first. But yeah, that was the one time where the recap was actually helpful. Because I can't remember all of the stuff that happened in like episode 1 or 2. Well, I kind of remember the important stuff, but like the decisions I made, I can't really remember all of those. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way.
Very cool.
You must be tired.
It really does annoy me how much Big B smokes. I think that's down to the whole detective thing though, like it was a trope, wasn't it? Where detectives would like smoke all
And
the
if my
time.
envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
I knew I should have killed you.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Who is that girl in the background? I know
Do you
she
want a
works
drink?
with Georgie,
Something
but
to eat.
I think I'm
Vivian makes a
fine.
very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio.
I'm here
It's
for one reason.
lobster. Sirloin.
Wait, wasn't she
I'm here for one
at
reason.
Lily's
That's not to eat your
funeral?
fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
So why is she here? Like, if the Crooked Man is the one that killed Lily, why does she go
What
to
do you
his
think
funeral?
you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Oh?
So don't waste the silver.
You have silver
Sit
bullets.
down, Josie.
I am fucked. I'm not sure why I
Well,
was
Sheriff,
surprised that he has silver
For the
bullets.
sake of
but
transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
you tried
You
to
forget
kill me.
what happened at the pudding and pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in
Are
any
you
sort of
kidding me
danger.
right now?
My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that doesn't change what happened to you. And I can only offer
Snow
my
stopped it,
sincerest
not you.
apologies.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart. You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
That may have appeared to you to be the case, but I assure you, it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you.
Just because you're acting
The
nice
recent
now doesn't
murders
change
that
the
have gotten
things
such attention
of-
as of late. I don't relish
you've
telling
done.
you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
Oh,
It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt
what
with
employee?
internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with.
Who
An
did it?
unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that.
I didn't figure
I
it
simply can't
out.
divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Shut up or I'll kill you like I killed your brother.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take
I'm
the
the law
hint
here.
and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You gonna kill me
Yup.
too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did? That's
You're the one
enough.
that came after
I
me
was hoping
first.
it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance,
We don't have an alliance.
if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Oh, that makes so much sense since it was his girls.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
The power this man wields over all these people.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
He's taking the fall, I think.
You should have just kept your nose
Why'd
where it
you do
fucking
it?
belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Yes.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
Not
You
just
fucking asked
you,
me to
you
do
murdered
this.
two
And
You
then
people.
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
Yeah.
You will be silent.
Georgie's just
while we
getting thrown
discuss
under
what
the
to do
bus
with you.
here.
This is right bollocks, sis.
I still think he was working under
just
the
gonna let
crooked
him do
man's
this?
instructions.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
No
any
deals.
trouble, Georgie.
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
What are you
You
going
can go
to
join
do?
that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shit
I'm not
with you?
leaving.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well.
Yeah, well, it didn't. You're dealing with me.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator.
I'm
Why
not very
negotiate
good
when
at
you can just
negotiating.
decide?
Oh, fuck you. They had to bring this bitch into it, didn't they? I actually hate her.
Did I miss
And
anything?
it's pretty much
good?
just down to her name.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
I actually hate that urban legend so much. My god! Oh, he's still missing one of his horns. How am I going to take on all of them? Are they just going to come at me one by one? Because this game's engine isn't really
Over here.
designed for many encounters. Not many
You're
encounters,
done,
but
Wolf.
like...
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, you fuck.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
I could have just took you and threw you down the witching well,
Hold
man.
him still.
Ooh! Sorry I'm not talking very much, but I'm trying to concentrate on these QTEs here. Listen, you Wendigo fucker. Okay, let's go. I need to go after these people. Come on, Big B. We've got people to go catch.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
I wonder what these cab drivers are thinking. I mean, it is New York, so they're probably used to. Oh, it's not even a cab driver. They're probably used to all these kind of shit. But like, still imagine. Woo! He transformed. Like, I kind of knew he was gonna transform itself, but if I don't catch up with him. Oof. This is probably gonna. The freaking car! All these people are gonna see. It's like Wolfman. Like, how do you explain this? It's not as if it's like a normal person. How do you explain this? I fucking don't know what way he went. I mean, that works too. Can I see him? Can I see him? There's the car. Smart, Big B. I don't know how he ever thought he was going to be able to catch up to a car. Why are we going after Georgie and not the Crooked Man? Like, he's clearly the scapegoat in this.
Fuck! What was that?
It's me. Oh shit! I should have went on the limo. You fucker.
Take him off!
I can't.
I've got claws. I can dig them in. Okay. Oh, I made the wrong decision there, man. I should have went after the Crooked Man. Damn, she shook me off. Shit, he's gonna get away. You're coming to run me over, are you?
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Nice. Why go all the way up to the roof, though? Why even bother with the chase? You knew where they were going to go. Like, that's where he owns. Of course he was going to go there. And of course they have his exact clothes on a line right across. That makes so much sense, right enough. I should have went after the Crooked Man. Oh well, can't change it now. What you gonna do, right? I made my decision, I have to live with it. That was a really short chapter too, what the hell?
Stay here.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen,
I
Georgie?
thought it was hard
did it get this?
for people to die, like Fables to die. But you just got one stab wound and you're dying. Like, my dude.
Shit. Hello, Big B.
Did you think I was just gonna let you go?
I hoped you'd come to your senses.
I know, I did fumble the bag a little bit.
Crooked Man's the one you want.
I know.
But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Shut the fuck up.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him.
Why are you
He's
protecting
dying.
You
him?
can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily,
I do think
the
he's
reason
still
they're dead.
acting.
Look, I
on
know
the
he made a
Crooked
few
Man's
mistakes.
orders.
We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I didn't mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to!
I actually
You
believe
can't
that.
fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Why
Sometimes
did you
just
do
have
it?
to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands
I
dirty.
kinda assumed as much.
So he told me to take
So he
care
had
of
his
it.
underling do
You
it.
think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order.
You're still
He
responsible
told me
for
to
it.
kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
The Crooked Man is
Fine.
still gonna go
Believe
down
what you
too,
want.
but
I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's
but
fucking
you
true or not.
are the one that still did it.
Go ahead and kill me then.
I'm
But it
not
won't
gonna
bring
kill
back
you.
Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit.
I'm
Job's
not
done,
just
right?
blaming you.
George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop
Coming
whining.
here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die,
Oh.
do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told
She's
you.
involved?
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original.
She's
The girl with the ribbon.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard the stories.
That was what the
Couldn't take it off.
story I was
couldn't
talking
talk
about in the
it.
last
She
episode.
used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to
remember.
this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her?
She dies.
The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You
Those
can't
were
fucking
your
blame
ribbons.
me. You're not innocent here either.
I didn't
Wait,
think that
those were your
that
ribbons?
character was
You're
going
in on
to
this?
be in this,
I thought you
but I
cared
did.
about
I
them.
did
do.
figure that the ribbons were
course I
connected
do.
to that story.
You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
But you know what it's like
This was
living
supposed to be
under
our
the
place.
threat of dying
We were
if
gonna
that
be in charge
gets
for
off.
once, and
like
nobody would
if
try
that
to
comes off,
control us
and
or
you made the
use
other girls
us.
go through
That was
that.
the
Like
point.
what the hell?
And the
That is
Crooked
so
Man showed
fucked
up,
up.
and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Yes, I get
If
it.
you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
Oh, we'll
We'll
find another way.
another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you?
I don't want
My
to go
life is
like
such a
kill
fucking
her. She
burden
seems
on
like
your conscience.
a victim
Don't I get
too.
a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they
Is
can
she
just
gonna pull it?
do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Oh, she's gonna fill a ribbon.
Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care.
Who are Gwen and Hans?
I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Damn!
Fuck! No, 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 no!
Okay, this wasn't my fault. I didn't
Why'd
do
you
it.
have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Jesus.
Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
It's a bit late for that now, isn't it, Georgie?
Oh!
Oh, he really actually cared for her. It still doesn't excuse murder, though.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
He's just gonna die.
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh, that's more than just a stab wound. His actual guts are hanging out. Damn, I thought it was just a simple stab wound.
I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He'll get it worse.
Worse. Don't worry.
How will he remember that he's gonna die?
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Thank you, Georgie. At least you done one good thing with the remainder of your life.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
I wasn't
Rip my
planning on
limbs off
killing
one
you.
by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
But...
I know what I did.
I don't want to kill him.
Let's not draw this out.
Oh, fuck. I chose to let him suffer.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Damn it, I didn't realise... I didn't realise that that's what I was doing.
What you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Oh, maybe I should have... like, gave him, like, a peaceful end. Not even a peaceful ending, but, like, ended his suffering. That wasn't clear in the choice, though. It made it seem like, oh, you kill him and you let the monster win, or you become that bad person everybody says you are. That's how I was thinking about it. But it wasn't that choice at all. It was give him a quick, merciful death, or let him slowly die and suffer. If it had been a little more clear, then I would have probably chose the death one. But, oh well. Too late now.
Of course.
Oh, of course. I don't think that's how locks work, but okay. I don't think you can just push down on a handle really hard and it breaks. But hey, video game logic, right? Where are we going? There's stuff over here. Packages. That'll be more magic,
So
right?
this is where they've been sending these.
What does that say? The best safety device is a careful worker. Makes sense, I guess. I wonder if this is just going to be the final showdown. It seems a little early for it to be the final showdown, but I think we're only on chapter 3 of this this whole episode chapter thing, right?
Bigby Wolf.
Who's
The
talking
big
to me?
bad wolf.
Oh, it's fucking Mary. I'm gonna get hit by Silver again. I don't want to. I don't. You really do have files
You
on
used to be
everyone.
something.
How many files do you have on me? Holy shit!
They used to fear you.
Okay, they don't anymore.
They
I don't
hide
like the
anywhere their small shivering
the
bodies
shift
fit.
in camera there. What is that? Am I meant to know what that is? Come out, wherever you're hiding, Mary. I'll make it quick. I say as I get my ass handed to me. What's in here? Is there actually anything? Silver bullets. This is where they've been making the silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
I knew it.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when
Is she even dangerous
Don't
without the
worry.
mirrors?
This won't take long.
And like,
Get out of my way.
as long as I
now.
can keep her from
Don't
shooting me
make
with
this
silver
worse.
bullets, is she even dangerous?
He doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut the
Cut
shit.
this shit out.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
No.
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
How can you fuck a breeze?
This is just sad.
Ah! I'm fucking up this QTE so badly right now. Like, the QTEs aren't even hard. I just pressed the wrong bloody button. Is she gonna have another farm? Oh god, I hope not. Over here? Maybe? I don't want to play hide and seek, okay? Just come out wherever you are. Oh, I have to actually move. I didn't realise that. I thought it was still a cutscene. I thought it was still a cutscene. Ah, fuck! I had my hands off the controller for a second. Ah, fuck.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Oh, she does have a different form. Creepy. Kinda cool, though. I'll be having nightmares for a week now. Hey, I hit that QTE. It's not fair that you got to dodge it. Guess she's hitting her QTEs too. Ah. I can do this, possibly. I don't actually think I can do this. flinches when she walks. Oh. I am definitely going to be hearing that in my nightmares. There's so many of them. I don't even know what one to go for. Ah, fuck! This is ridiculous. How am I ever actually meant to win this? Maybe I'm not meant to win this. Maybe Big Chief does die. Now I'm starting to second guess myself. Like, against all these odds, how am I ever meant to win? Like, Biggie's gonna die. He's legit gonna die. Oh my god, an actual wolf. I love it. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this all game. Fuck yeah. Why didn't he turn into this form before? Like, when he got just before he got shot by the silver bullet. My god, this is awesome. So his eyes turn from red, yellow to red to yellow again? Like, okay. Ooh! No wonder everybody's scared of Big B if this is what he can turn into. Like, my god. How many more is there gonna be? They just keep coming. I don't think he's got another form. Maybe? That's very cool. I like this. This is definitely the coolest fight in this game so far. But maybe I'm biased because I like wolves. Is she using that as a dagger? Oh, did she stab me there? No, she didn't. Let's go! Let's go! We killed her! We're going back to normal Bigby now. Yeah! Oh, he's fucked. How is his clothes just there? Shouldn't they have ripped? You cowards! Let him run a bit naked for the rest of the game. That was only chapter 3.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh, his eyes are still yellow.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed.
Fuck it.
I won't miss next time.
He was gonna say silver bullets,
Before
I think.
you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You're dealing with me
not
now.
Here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss.
Are you trying to tell me she's
At
evil
least for the
too?
time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
He's gonna twist it so they let him
And
off.
I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I
fuck.
will have a trial. Are we clear?
Tell me now. What
You
does
need to
tell me?
right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
True.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
No, you just get your underlings to kill
And
people.
I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain
Then
my
what
side
are
of the
you if you're
story.
not a
If
murderer?
you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
I don't believe you.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my
Honestly, I
terms.
kind of thought
Because
Mary
I'm
was
not
going to
saying
be the
another
big
word
bad
until I'm brought
in this
before the
game.
community.
Like, she
I
was
don't
going to be
need
the
to
final
belabor
boss.
the point,
But the
but
Crooked Man's
just
still
so we're
alive,
clear,
so he must be
If you
the
change
final
your
boss.
mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable
Fine, I don't want to risk getting hit by a silver bullet
You're
again.
often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like
It's about justice.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
Yeah, on your orders.
Georgie.
You're just as culpable as he is.
He's dead, isn't he?
I think so? Maybe.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Yeah, but you're still around.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. But you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Okay,
I'd
let's
rather
go.
not dawdle.
All right, let's go.
I
over
don't
the
want to
gun.
risk
I
getting
think I'd rather hold on
shot
to it, if you don't mind.
with another silver bullet.
What do you say?
Because I feel like... I feel like Big B
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased.
will die.
Such a reliable pup. I understand why
Cuff him.
she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
Oh, what?
And your punishment will follow.
Could I have killed him there then without getting myself killed? I'm really curious now. Because if that was the case, I would have done it. But then also Snow
I know,
asked me to bring him
we
back
have to do
alive. But
something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
we're here.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's
Just
been
peachy.
hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but
But that I didn't kill him.
No. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Oh, we're
Thank
gonna
you all
go
for
through this
coming
whole
here on
bullshit
such short
trial,
notice.
man.
I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
You gave the
I
order.
don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed
Oh,
my
for
sister?
fuck's
Well,
sake.
where is he?
Yeah, you're
He's
gonna bring that
dead.
shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
He
Georgie
suffered at the
paid for
end.
what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's
I
what you're
didn't
saying?
do it though.
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for this.
change anything.
You
We'll
were still
deal with
behind
it later,
it.
but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Yeah.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
You're such a liar.
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
You're
I know you're
responsible.
responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough
We
to
need to
justify
prove
death,
them.
upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. and
why?
I won't
Why
rob
are
you
we
of
going
that
through this
right.
bullshit?
You're really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We're going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
That honestly sounds like bullshit. I get where she's coming from.
This
but,
is ridiculous.
Why uncuff him?
You have the floor.
He could have talked
Thank you, Miss
without
White. You've all met
his hands
Georgie.
being
I don't have to tell you what
uncuffed.
kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those
I don't
women.
believe
It was
you.
his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
That's
once.
not what
Been a
Georgie
bit of a
said.
powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood
Yeah,
my
you were gonna
intention.
kill Vivian.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Tell them
Holly,
about
please.
Tell them about Vivian.
When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
It was a trap.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything.
Kinda.
You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you.
No, they
are
have
not
to help
my
you
slaves.
because they
are all free
they
to
don't
make
have a
their own
choice.
decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
That's true.
You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Why is he actually beginning to make sense to me?
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
That was
Crane
Crane.
was the one who let this town
Not
go
me.
to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help.
Yeah, and you had her
And
selling
what did I do for you?
black market
You got
magic.
my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree
But I
destroyed.
didn't do it.
but Bigby refused.
What?
Is that gonna help
You
my
were gonna
case
burn
then?
her tree? Snow, why would you
Snow
want
made a
that?
mistake.
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
I mean, she might be onto
We've
something
made
there.
some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
I do think she's trying to act out of the best
That may not
interest of
always
the
be
town.
clear right away.
But
I want you all
she's
to know
coming
that I
out
care
from the wrong
deeply
way.
about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
We're trying to protect
Maybe you
you.
haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you.
Like, I
We're
nearly
trying
got
to stop
killed
people
twice
like him.
trying to protect
Crooked
you
Man's
guys.
been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He never cared
You
about
really
any of you.
think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money.
He was just
cares
keeping you
about
in
your
line in
obedience.
case he needed you.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him,
Oh.
even now.
So,
But
the
you
decisions
need me.
we've made
His contamination of this town
are
is
gonna
over.
choose
and those girls
who comes
will
on
have
our
their
side and who
justice.
doesn't. That's awesome. I didn't think the decisions would come into play like that. I'm glad I played Bigby as a good person.
Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession.
confession that nobody
Oh,
heard.
fuck.
Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
Won't he have cameras?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Where are you going with
Where
this?
are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder.
Ooh.
Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Don't make
That
him
was
a murderer.
justified.
For fuck's sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them.
You
Who
freaking
sent those
shot
two
me.
freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your
No, he
watch.
Under
wasn't.
my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just
Bluebeard
let
done that, not
go?
me.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh,
Yeah,
you're right,
definitely,
dear.
that's what we're
Crane's
calling it
in
now.
charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
Surely the pudding
You
and
won't
pie
answer
has
for your employees'
cameras.
behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
Are they gonna
crimes.
turn on me now?
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Calm down.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed
He's
our
gonna turn
ropes to
them
this
on us.
diseased world, and ever since, Which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge
I'm
of
actually
eviction?
surprised that Gren came onto my side. Like, didn't I
Who
tear
will
his arm
dare
off?
challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
We're
Who
gonna
will
be
protect
better.
you from the big bad wolf?
I'm trying to protect them from
Who
you.
will be the
Bigby, Miss White.
Nerissa, you can talk now. You can talk
Excuse
now.
me.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
The
Why
ribbon,
don't you take
the
a moment
ribbon's
to
no
catch your breath?
longer
What's she
magic.
doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
Yeah, you
We're
can now.
kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up.
Go on,
You
Nerissa.
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we
There's
stepped
your
just
proof
one
right
toe
there.
out of line.
And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found
Vivian's
Vivian's
dead.
body. Did you kill her?
No, she did it to
Did
herself.
he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some
Vivian
order
killed
here.
herself.
Vivian killed herself. Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them
Oh,
dead.
he's
This
not got control of the
fucker.
situation
Faith
anymore.
and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn
So
about
this
me.
confirms it then.
This just
That's the
confirms-
proof.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Yeah, and they can all talk now.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves.
Yeah, this is just
You're
turned
all
into
rats,
mob
fleeing
justice.
From one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
All you've
What,
done
you
for
take
them,
two
you
people's
literally
lives away
enslaved
and now
them.
you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't
Exactly.
escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out
Oh
of
my
here.
god,
Send
my
everyone,
head.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you
We
aren't
should vote.
suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree
Exactly.
on anything.
No one
What
can
about
agree.
Bigby?
So
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
oh no, why can't we just vote on it, man?
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
What do we do?
Do what you think is right.
I don't know what's right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you
fuck.
think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. My gut's telling me to throw him down the well so that he can't ever hurt anyone again. Because if we lock him up, who's to say he won't be able to escape, even with magic? Like, what if something happened to Auntie Greenleaf? She wouldn't be able to keep him there forever if something happened to her. And it kind of like, obviously to kill him in cold blood is kind of just off the table. So the witching well is kind of the option that I think I feel most comfortable with. It still feels kind of wrong. I'm probably thinking too much into this with it just being a game, but I know it's still technically, well, is it technically death? I don't know. I think maybe he should go down the witching well. But that's how things have always been. I don't know. Fuck. I'm going with my gut here.
He has to die.
Lock him
Just
away.
down the
Get
well.
rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Wait, you're kidding me. I was going through that emotional torment only for the fucker to pull this shit on me.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Goodbye, you fucker.
No, I won't.
I felt bad about the decision I made at first, but then he tried to pull that shit, and I'm like, nah, no mercy. Well, I mean, I still showed a little bit of mercy by not ripping his head off, but...
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
Yous left it in my hand. We could have had a vote on it, okay? What does it mean this choice is blank? I see this choice is blank.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Don't wink at me, you pig. Why did I have 3? This choice is blank. Is that like a glitch or something? You'd think in the 11 years.
We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to.
Oh, Colin's leaving.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
See, what does it mean this choice is blank? Is my game glitched? I think my game's glitched. I don't know what's happened here. I'm not sure what's happening. Are you kidding me? I can't even finish my game. Oh, no.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
What the hell is going on? Is it making me replay this chapter? Fuck, I hope not. It is. Right, so... I don't know. What the hell is going on? I'm not sure why it's not working. I'm going to play through this chapter again. And hopefully I'll get my actual ending. Because it seems like it's glitched at the end there, and I'm not sure why. Because I've no, like, there's no mods or anything in this game. It's just purely installed on my PC. Without any, like, changes or anything. So it shouldn't be fucking up the way it is. So I'm gonna try a few things to try and get it working, and I'll be back when I get it working. If I don't get it working, I'll be back too, and I'll just let you guys know, obviously, what's going on. Yeah, 1 day later. Hopefully this has fixed it. I'm not 100% sure. I hope against all hopes, because I want to see what happens and how it's gonna tie
Hey,
in
Sheriff.
to the
Are you gonna come see the truck off?
sequel.
We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it
This
seems to be
fucking
working now. That's good. The line isn't that
Mr.
big.
Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
I honestly, everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
So she's kind of rushed off her feet.
We'll talk later,
But
okay?
couldn't she just hire more people to help? Not you.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Yeah, I don't understand why my game like glitched before,
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
but it seems to be working now, so touch wood it continues working. I've never had a game breaking bug like that in any of the games that I've played so far. So hopefully this is just like a one-time thing. Wait, I said that they wouldn't have to go back to the farm. What?
I'm going. Jesus.
Did he not buy the glamour?
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
I don't understand.
Forgot these.
Oh, thank you.
I gave
It's,
him the
been
money
pretty
for the
busy around
glamour.
here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit.
I tried
Just
to
go
help.
grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh?
'Cause you never got
You
your glamour?
promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Fuck.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Why did she do that?
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Insects.
It's a willow beetle.
Aw.
That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you
Ooh.
if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm?
I feel really
I've
bad.
heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
I feel
No.
really bad.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Colin lives there.
We're all set.
I feel really bad. I
Bye,
didn't
Mr.
send Colin
Wolf.
away.
Goodbye, TJ.
These two have to go away.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
I know?
I feel really bad.
Saying goodbye?
Oh, Nerissa. You leaving? Did that car just glitch through her model?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I
It's
understand.
okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
Wait, is there more to the story?
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage.
She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
Oh.
The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
You're the one
You've
that
seen
grasped
how
the
they kept
man.
us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
You're the one that told
I
on
freaked
them.
out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
So wait, why didn't he kill Narissa then?
And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in.
Killed Faith
and
and
I had to
Lily.
watch while Georgie...
But he didn't kill you.
So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
You lied.
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
I mean, that's fair, but
especially
still.
after that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head
You're the one that
at
left
your
the head
doorstep.
there. You started this whole thing.
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction.
People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade. Like we never existed.
I didn't even think about who could have put the head there in the first
Faith
place.
or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
I'm sorry, Narissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now.
Here's open.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally.
I mean, is it really
Because
justice if
brought
you
the Crooked
lie?
Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
That's fair.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Crane is still out there though as well.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Faith told me that at the beginning of the game, I'm pretty sure.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Your faith.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Nerissa is Faith. Holy shit, I wonder if that'll play into the sequel. Damn. So you and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die. I still feel bad about that, but whatever. You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. You and 38.6% of players threw the Crooked Man down the witching well. I wonder what... Obviously there's two other options, but like I wonder how the percentages panned out for those ones. I wish it would tell you, but it doesn't. You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Nice. Well, that was The Wolf Among Us, and I have some feelings about it, but I can't seem to, like, formulate them properly in my head. Like, the story was good, and I think the twists were done good, like, pretty well as well, but I don't know, the gameplay let it down, obviously, because typical Telltale game. But maybe that's just because I haven't played a Telltale game in so long, so I'm not used to that gameplay style anymore. Because, like, I remember when I used to play the Walking Dead game, back when that came out, the gameplay never bothered me. So I wonder what going back and playing that one would feel like now for me. But some of these parts I was genuinely shocked at. Maybe that's just me being stupid. But there was a couple parts where I was genuinely shocked. Like the reveal of Bloody Mary, the reveal at the end there with Nerissa / Faith. So, yeah, I do think it's a good game. And I do see why people favourite this game over The Walking Dead Season 1, even though that game is amazing as well. Season 2, 3 and 4 were not great, but Season 1 was amazing. But I do see why people like this one. I really like the darker take on Fables, and I can't wait to see how that plays into the sequel. And I'm not actually sure when that comes out, but you can be assured that as soon as it comes out, I will be playing it on this channel. Because, god damn, I need to find out where the story goes next. I mean, it ended pretty well, and it kind of wrapped up the story, but then it also left you on the cliffhanger with the whole Faith Nerissa thing, so... yeah, so there's a poll, or well, there should be a poll. By the time this episode comes out, it should have been up for like a week or something. There's a poll on the community tab about what game to play next, because as you can see from this playthrough, I actually absolutely suck at making choices. So you guys get to choose what games I play. And I think that may be everything. Thank you everybody who stayed until the end of this video. Usual YouTube spiel, I guess. If you like this series or the videos or any of the things that I do, just leave a like or subscribe. And feel free to leave all your comments on what I've done wrong, what you guys would have done, if I picked up any of the lore wrong. You can explain that to me, because sometimes I'm not very good at picking up certain things. I think my brain just doesn't work half the time. But yeah, I will see you guys in whatever game, well, whatever series you guys choose for me to do next. But until then.